Board of Health meeting, Thursday, July 7th, 2022, 6 p.m. Normally in youth room. It's a hybrid meeting being recorded. President are Sue Braska.
Mackenzie Kane.
Alex White.
We have no public comment because we don't have anybody from the public. Okay. I just want to, our elected member, Jessica Baldiga, declined the elected position, and being in contact with the selectmen and Michelle Hill, they were going to post to see if anybody was interested in being appointed until the next election. So we are waiting to hear how many applicants we have who want to be appointed. And then we'll just have to see what happens. Okay. You want to go ahead, Alex, and your report? Oh, previous minutes. Giving overview of June 16th minutes.
Yes.
A lot to go over, I know.
Jessica Baldiga needs to be taken off these minutes.
Yes.
This is not the minutes.
That has to be
Okay.
corrected.
I'm having a stroke. I'm looking at the agenda.
Oh, that was what was posted, but what
Oh,
never
no.
occurred. Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry. They're good. Great. Approve them. Next. Okay. Oh, no.
And you have today's meetings?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Agenda. Sorry. Does this look good?
Yes, it looks great.
No?
No, it's totally confusing to me.
Oh, what's going on?
It just says we weren't there.
Just say the meeting was canceled.
As of June 16th, there has not been a member sworn into the quorum. That's not even work.
Read up here too.
The quorum was declared absent based on the absence of the phone. Yeah, no.
No, we're just gonna.
All
say-
we have to say is just that
we're
there
gonna
was
just say
no
that- We're
quorum.
gonna say the Board of Health meeting. is canceled.
That's why I sent it to you the other day and asked if it was okay, Alex. But it's fine. Just let me know what I have to fix and I'll fix it.
Do you want us to just tell you?
No, you can just give them back to Alex and or put them in my folder and I'll get them on Monday.
That's fine. Thanks, Cindy. Yeah, I'll just take yours, Sue, once you do it. It's, I don't want to be on there anymore, right?
He still works on Tuesdays, all right?
Like, I don't just you guys.
No, we usually had Tom on there.
Okay.
Yeah, we had.
So-
on there.
The director and the, okay,
Yeah, in the past, we had Tom on our minutes. I think we just back on past minutes.
just making sure.
Yeah. So. Board of Health minutes was canceled. Board of Health meeting was canceled. Because of no. How do I word that? The Board of Health meeting was canceled.
Due to a lack of quorum.
Okay.
And we'll say like the next meeting was for this date.
So we don't have to have anybody sign it other than Cindy respectfully submit it, right? Here.
That sounds good.
Okay, so then do we have other minutes?
For
For June 2nd. Do you have June 2nd minutes?
Yes.
yes,
Oh, we gotta go through all these minutes? Is that what we're doing?
yeah. Did you guys approve these last? I think you did. Right? Oh yeah, because
Cindy, did we approve these June 2nd minutes with corrections? Do you remember?
Well, the June 16th meeting was canceled, so the June 2nd meeting minutes might have not been looked over if you guys didn't look it over when you met to just end the meeting when you opened it because there was no quorum.
Okay, so we need to look at those. So the hybrid meetings had to be until July 1st, 2022. Do you know what the status is? I guess we just continue doing them.
no clue.
Well, we're doing one right
Yeah,
now.
nobody-
That's July 1st.
You haven't heard anything, Cindy?
No, and everybody's still been using the owls, so I think they're just keeping it that way.
Yeah. What's this training for these positions will be online with the Massachusetts Institute of Public Health?
I don't have those minutes in front of me, so I can't tell you. I do the minutes while I listen to the meeting, so I just type what you guys say.
Where are we seeing that?
I'm looking at here, update on the shared services grant. I would just get rid of the training for these positions online.
Make any corrections?
Okay. Training will also be presented by the surrounding towns such as Westfield and Agawam's Public Health. I don't remember that.
Well, because we
Did
didn't
we talk about?
have health nurse, you guys talked about maybe we could use Agawam and Westfield as people to train. But Westfield has a listing for a public health nurse also, so I don't think they have one either.
Oh,
Yeah.
read the second sentence.
Training for these positions.
No, read the second sentence.
The school posted the job description posting to this school. Yeah. Yeah. Alex Ray attended the career service. Well, a career service outreach event at UMass Amherst.
You,
Where,
capital N.
right, where, I'm just gonna put where
So career.
the
can be
School
lowercase.
of Public Health and the School of Nursing will post the job description. Yeah. Kevin Kane said that she was her own teaching position. COVID-19 tests. There will be a 2-hour. There will be a first come, first served basis. 2 boxes per, let's say, individual. School nurse. What's this here? Alex and other board members will be meeting with DPH again later next week to discuss our deliverables for the town website.
Remember Tom was talking about they were gonna help us with our town website.
Yes, the academic public health core, yes. But it wasn't DPH, it was the ACPC. And I actually have the notes on that meeting. It went very well. Yes. Word. It's funny because I never heard from that email list from the superintendent.
Did you not make the list? You mean? Like,
Apparently I didn't make the list. I don't know. No, I did receive confirmation, but it's interesting. Like I haven't heard from.
We haven't received anything
I
from
haven't
them
received
since.
it, right. Yeah. Maybe they just didn't send out.
The COVID test, that was a suggestion about 2 hours. I took that.
Yes, yeah, I changed that too.
Okay, and also the one about the nursing grant, I added that a letter would be submitted to Tammy Spencer stating thus and asking Tammy to submit, the invoice to the Board of Health for services rendered.
Yes, great. And I'll take those minutes and I'll update them as well. Any comments?
Okay, so you rewrote that nursing grant thing.
Yes. Yeah. Cindy, if you get a chance, can you send me the minutes for June 2nd to my email, like the Word version of it? And I'll take a look at it later if it's possible.
okay.
Thanks. So, and same thing for June 16th. Oh, I think, yeah, June 16th one too. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, you got it, all your,
Yeah, I have the comments and then I'll include your edits too.
so I make a motion to accept the June 2nd, 2022 minutes as corrected.
Same thing with the 16th one too.
Oh, which one did I just read?
Second,
Oh, okay.
because both.
And also the June 16th, which wasn't minutes, it was just the announcement that this meeting was canceled.
Okay, I'll second that motion.
Okay. All in favor,
Mackenzie Kane, yes.
Sue Grasky, yes. Okay, Cindy?
Yeah, so I don't even think we need to do minutes for the second then if there's no meeting, right?
No, but we did open it up and close it. We did open it up and
That's
say we
true.
couldn't have a meeting because we didn't have a quorum, and then we closed
Yeah.
it.
It was never posted online, like the actual video of you guys opening and closing the meeting, because I had looked for it and it's not online where it usually is. It's usually on YouTube and it's not there.
Okay.
Now, what you did was fine, Cindy. We have a record of it.
Great.
Okay, update on COVID numbers.
Yes, so I just got the latest numbers from Valerie Bird. Do you want the July numbers first or June? Want June
Where did
first?
we leave off on the minutes there?
May. All of May.
Okay, so we'll go to June. Go in order.
So total for June is there are 57 total cases. 32 females, 25 males, 5 under the age of 18. Approximately 66% or 2/3 were vaccinated. And in regards to July so far, July 1 through the 8th, we had 5 cases of COVID-19 contact tracing and 1 a 17-year-old, and then 4 were vaccinated, all females. And then also in July, 1 case of monkeypox was revoked.
Okay.
What does that mean was revoked?
Wait a minute. Also in July, 1 case of monkeypox. And then it says revoked. 36-year-old male appears to be a case of syphilis. Okay, so I think the syphilis case,
They thought it was monkeypox. but it
Was-
syphilis.
right, okay.
Right.
but she will monitor that, those cases. So that's it for COVID, right?
Are those numbers online anymore? Do you post them online on Fridays or whatever, the end of the week?
No, I have not. But yeah, I do see that they're online. Last time they were
No,
edited
on the
was,
town website.
yes,
Under
I
the-
have not made any edits to that. Take a look right now.
So they thought the person had monkeypox. They tested them for monkeypox and came back positive for syphilis.
Well, that's why it seemed like it was revoked because I don't know why it was revoked, actually. There are a few, it depends on why it was revoked. It was if they got retested and they didn't have it, or it could be a false positive. It could have been, there wasn't enough follow-up time in order to,
Mhm.
I don't know. So it really depends. There are different variables. It wasn't clear. I wish Val could join the meeting and she could provide a little bit more, but
Maybe
those
we
are all
can,
the numbers we have.
Shoot her a text or email
Yeah,
another day and ask her to just clarify that.
so yeah, so last time it was updated was May 10th.
But they used to put our South Africans May 10th, okay, so. Oh, those are all
Who
those
made
graphs.
these? Oh, Mary Thomas. Yeah, we
So if
must
you
have
wanna- If
had,
you want to update that, what do you have to contact Jim?
Yeah.
To just put those numbers in?
Yep.
That you have for June and for July so far?
yeah.
Is it something you can do?
Yeah,
I don't know if
I
you
could
have
do
to, I don't know if you have to write it out in some kind of form or.
No, I'll just reach out to Mary Thomas and see what she has, and once I get that, I can just have it uploaded, the most up-to-date ones as well. And then now the FDA approved the vaccinations for those under the age of 6. So interesting. I haven't seen the latest vaccination rates for COVID-19 for the town of Southwick.
Since we're probably not gonna get a health nurse anytime in the future. You have an applicant?
Not yet.
Do you still want to have some kind of vaccination clinic from an outside
Vendor.
vendor?
Yeah,
We had
I think,
curative before, correct?
Mhm.
Lindsay?
I thought they did PCR testing.
They did our vaccines as well.
They did.
Curative,
Okay, wow.
yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
They were did at the high school.
High school.
Were they part of the DPH mobile vaccination unit?
I don't know
Not
if they're part
sure.
of the DPH, but they are mobile.
Okay.
Tom orchestrated most of it.
All right,
Because
so-
maybe more students would get vaccinated now. Summer's kind of a hard time.
Highly
but-
improbable over the summertime, but we can offer
Or maybe
it.
closer when it gets to school.
Yeah, more towards the fall.
No, I guess it's probably gonna take that long anyways to set it up,
Yeah.
and to
So
get the word out.
do you want me to coordinate with an outside vendor? With the-
But yeah, see who Tom had before.
Yeah.
And,
Well, I was just gonna contact DPH and
Okay.
just have,
Yeah, see who.
because
who
that's
will
what we
come.
did with the senior center downstairs. Was that May 10th or something?
Yeah,
And I forgot how many people were vaccinated.
like 97 or something. It was a good number,
It's
wasn't
a
it?
good
That's a
number,
good
yeah.
number.
But where should we have it? Should we have it in?
At the school,
At the school.
probably, because it's a wide open space and
Where did they have it last time?
At the
When I
high
went to
school.
Was that at the school?
Is that the regional one?
yeah, up on the hill. We did it right in the parking lot. So you just had to drive up and
And who's the school nurse? Is that Marcia?
Marcia's one of them here.
I'm
Oh,
not sure
yeah,
if she's
She
for
might
the
be
high
the only one. I
school.
don't know how many school nurses they have now.
And
Or we have one when the kids are back at school, right after Labor Day, as opposed to August, when people are on vacation.
right. Right. So when would you like it?
The thing is, if they're back in school, it's gonna be a cluster. Because it'd have to be after school.
Like an outbreak cluster? What do you mean?
like
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Like
You know what I mean? If we did
Yeah.
it like maybe the week before they went back to school. Because if it's during school, because the parents gotta be there to sign
Well, they'd have
consent.
to come up after, it'd have to be after
Yeah.
school.
Right.
yeah, definitely do it after school, like when school gets out, what,
Well,
like
that's why I
3:30 or
would
something?
think it'd be a little bit of a cluster because all the buses and the sports and the this and the that.
I think it would work out really well, actually,
All right.
if we do it like immediately when like dismissal happens. Because parents will be like, oh, let's get the vaccine. This is a good time, and then they can go. And then we could do like a 3-hour window or something, ends at like 6:30,
Mhm.
open to the community.
Right, and then the vendor would get the word out and take appointments and all that stuff.
Exactly, yeah.
And then hopefully we would get the word out too.
Oh, absolutely. We'll do
However-
we'll do
however it works.
robocalls and emails.
The thing
and-
is, though,
We
is
have
this,
Facebook?
Yeah.
Sure.
the space at the high school is there's not.
We have to work.
Can
it
we
out.
do the cafeterias?
I don't think, because it's like a liability thing, they won't go inside of a, like they stay work out of their bus.
Cool.
Like, well, at least Curative did, company.
Oh,
Remember, it was a
because
whole big thing that they, when they came in here, they needed computers and
I
this.
wasn't here.
Oh, okay.
Because I've done the DPH mobile vaccination clinic, and they just find a
Open
third party,
space.
like an ambulance company. And they just bring a team in and they set everything up. Bless you. And they just provide the vaccination.
All right, then that might be a better option. Because when we did the Curative, it was a big bus and they had to wait outside and go on
Oh,
the
the
bus,
vax
get
bus,
the
yeah.
vaccine. That's why I'm saying if it was at dismissal time, there's no room to put a big bus to have
Oh,
people line up and
No,
wait
I would-
outside.
I would like to have the immunizers inside the school. Absolutely. You know, we'll set up a little,
I
we'll
don't
set
know.
up like a little, you know, we'll do dividers, we'll do, you know, tables and chairs. We'll do, waiting area.
I don't know, they probably
We'll
just
set
do it
up
right on their
everything.
bus.
But
Well, but maybe we worked with a private company or and then some, I don't know. Check in with your people, because I don't remember it being through DPH that we did this.
No, it wasn't.
It was just like a private company.
Yeah.
yeah, okay.
I thought it was curative.
It was.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, maybe there's different rules because DPH has different rules than a privately owned curative. You know what I'm saying?
But they follow the EMS, whatever license, vaccine, services, which is under DPH.
We'll reach out to them, see what's the deal, see what we can set up, and
We want
then
it to be the easiest and the
Most convenient.
least disruptive.
So
Exactly.
we would want to do during the new school year, or we would want to do one in August.
August is tough because some people are on their, I don't know.
I'm thinking as soon as the new school year starts.
Yeah,
So maybe like 2 weeks after school starts. So when does school start?
Yeah.
Is it? It's got to be after Labor Day, right?
I don't know. I have a baby. She doesn't go to
You got a
school.
baby. Let's see.
I would say we shoot for the second week of September just to be safe. Because they've either been in school for a week or two at that point.
And I think Friday would be a good time. So depending on what dismissal time is, we'll
I
say
don't know,
tentatively
Friday, 'cause then they
September
just want to get out and go
6th.
home and not wait in line.
I've seen really good response.
On Friday.
Yeah.
I'm thinking maybe the middle of the week.
You want to do Wednesday?
Yeah, we have to see
We'll do
what's
Wednesday,
good for this
maybe
company,
14th.
what's good for the school.
Yeah, but I mean, just tentatively.
Tentatively, yeah. Do it on a Wednesday, because I know as a parent, I most certainly would not be waiting in line to get my kids vaccinated on a Friday afternoon after school.
All right, so let's do Wednesday and then immediately after dismissal.
Yes.
And then I'll touch base with the school nurse and maybe the principal. Who's the principal there? Do you know?
I don't know the principal or the super, well, I think you have to run by the superintendent,
Oh, okay.
but Marcia should be able to help you. And even Marcia will tell you whether she thinks it's feasible or not.
And is there an elementary school or something like that? Would that be, what is going on? It's like sleeping.
Cindy, did we lose you?
Can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay,
We
okay.
just don't have a picture.
Check
there's
power
an elementary
device.
school.
There's 3 schools.
What's wrong with this?
As long as they can hear us.
Yeah.
There it is. It's okay.
Keeps, anyway,
There's 3 schools, Alex.
yeah. So if it doesn't work with the high school, we can try the elementary school and cafeteria or something like that.
They get out of school later.
Elementary?
Than high school, yeah.
What about the rec center?
Times.
Just
Oh, that
times.
could
To the
be a
rec
great
center.
idea, the rec center.
Where's that?
So it's like centralized to all 3 of the, well, sorry. It's right near all the schools. It's like where they play sports, extracurriculars,
Okay.
and it's just like a big building with a big parking lot.
Okay.
Yeah, that would be good too.
Where,
They can go inside, it's
yeah,
air
that's-
conditioned and
Well,
stuff
we'd
like that.
have to, you'd have to get permission, yes, but it's curative, it is curative, and if they have a bus, they'll just park there.
Yeah, no, well,
Vehicle.
I think we would want to have them inside.
well, so to answer your question, yes, it's climate controlled. Yes, they could set up. It's just a matter of, I don't even know who owns the rec center. Is it the town? Does the town own the rec center? No. Okay, well, that
Yeah,
might be an issue.
I don't know what kind of
I don't know.
board they have or anything with the rec center.
Okay. We'll try how it goes with the schools and then we'll
Start there.
do a contingency with.
Because if you offer it over a 3-hour period, the schools are within 1 minute of each other. So elementary school, yeah, it gets out 30 minutes later than high school, but it's still within a 3-hour period.
Right.
So they would just drive to the high school.
Yeah.
And, as soon as they got out of elementary school, they'd drive to the high school, and that way the high schoolers are all done.
That's smart. Yeah, that's actually that's great. I didn't know it was so convenient position.
It's technically a campus of schools. 'Cause
Really?
They're all on one piece of property, yes.
That's some smart. planning
Yeah.
right there. I like that.
And then the rec center is kind of like tucked off of that piece of property.
Yeah.
So anyways, it's a good plan. Tentative.
It works.
All right, what's next?
Okay, your report, Alex.
Yes. Okay.
I think it's fine.
Okay. Okay, so did a pool reinspection. Did well. They're open, they're good to go. Did a well permit. And septic, as you can
115
see,
for Jack's, is that new construction?
I don't recall. Yes, it is, yes. Yeah, it would have to be. Septic, a lot of activity since we didn't have the last meeting.
So
So,
these are sign-offs, meaning that you approved plans, or this is,
yeah, I approved the plan. Signed off for disposable systems construction permit.
which of these are repairs? All of them?
No, not all of them. No, some of them are new. Yeah, but most of these are repairs. That's correct. Yeah. Did perks at
You know, the next minutes indicate whether the repair or.
Okay.
Okay, and you got those perks. Some are repairs, some are new.
Yep.
What's perk test 0 Hillside Road?
So that is an application we got for 0 Hillside Road. I just got the perk results and it says 0 Meadow Lane. And
What's
so I
0?
just called, oh, well, so it's map number 38, parcel number 11.
Meadow Lane.
Yeah. And it's right off like a cul-de-sac, you know, where you have Meadow Lane and then
So the-
Stagecoach Road.
Is your lot number or?
Yeah, lot 11.
So so instead of 0 Hillside Road, we're gonna call it lot 11 Meadow Lane?
Yeah, so when I talked to the assessors, they have it down at just lot 11, but both the applicant and the engineer put down 0, but 0 is not standing. It's going to go ahead and be changed. So, you know, I got to talk to Sue about that a little bit more. She's going to follow up with that too. And I don't know if I have to follow up with the fire department to see, you know, to assign it like a number for a street address, but we also have to look at right away because you can't, it's the way that's positioned, you can't go ahead and not allow access. I don't know, so
All right, so we just need whether it's a lot or a house number.
it's a lot,
Okay,
yeah,
so it's
lot
gonna be
11.
Lot 11 Meadow Lane.
Yeah.
All right, so.
Yeah.
You have to let Cindy know.
Yeah,
Cindy,
I
you
have it
see
here.
that? Okay.
Yeah. The perks at 28 Buckingham Street
Buckingham,
and
Buckingham Drive,
Drive.
Buckingham Drive, I think. isn't it?
I have no idea. I don't. We've done this for meetings, I think, do we?
it's a good try.
Okay, this
It was a
is-
repair.
Okay,
Good soils. 95 Sheep Pasture Road, that was a new construction perk. It failed, so it does not come to fruition for this, since it didn't pass the soil suitability assessment.
wow, what was the,
It just
So
took
perks
more
on
than,
water?
yeah, it just took more than 60 minutes an inch.
wow. Must have spent a lot of time on that, huh?
Oh, yeah. And then did a repair at 105 Feeding Hills Road. Good soils, no problem. 194 Hillside Road. That was a new lot. And good perk, it was 3 minutes an inch, I think. And then a lot of final inspections. 2 Silvergrass Road. Where's the lane? No, it's road. And 260 Granville Road. 140 Hillside Road, 45 Feeding Hills Road.
Some of these are repairs and some of these are new.
Yes, yeah. Yeah, Silvergrass is new. Rainbow Road. That was a repair. Yeah, most of these were repairs, yeah.
140 Hillside repair.
Yeah. Same thing with 45. That one was a D-box replacement. So 427 College repair, 283 College repair, 3 Shack Park Road repair, 20 Gable View repair, 12 Secluded, just a D-box replacement. So individual component. And then just the certificate of completion for, A mentioned.
So before we
some of them, yeah.
sign off, we're getting something from the installer and something
Yep.
from the,
Yeah, we get both
Designer.
the installers. Are you sure you want stuff according to?
we're getting his measurements and we're
Yeah.
getting,
Yeah, so
And
I
putting all that
look
together.
for, I do the final installment inspection. And then just take note of any difference in the plans, make a little note, put in the file if it's different than per the plan, and then do, just tell the installer and the engineer that there's a, it's different, just make sure that you account for the change with the as-built, and then they do, yeah, it's like weird, I don't know what the.
Cindy, you're still with us, right?
Can you hear us, Cindy?
Yeah, okay. she's with us.
It's not your computer, it's those TVs.
Oh, it's the TVs.
Yeah.
Did you see her on the computer? Is the computer,
Yeah.
I
It's
can hear
just
you.
weird.
okay, good.
Okay. Yeah, so I wait for the installers and the engineers sign off of their completion of compliance, yeah. And then I issue the COC once we have everything according, because, providing the most accurate information, because you put it in place and then that's it's changed or modifications, whatever, down the road, you do Title V, this is actually where it is, except,
Right.
so stuff like that.
Okay, you got 12 secluded ridge twice, or was that supposed to be a
No,
COC?
that shouldn't be there. And that was a COC, yeah.
All right, so you can get you're giving those to Cindy. Okay,
Yes.
foods, how those go?
Good, yeah. Just issued, did Millie's Country Store reinspection. We did well. Corrected
You had to
all the
re-inspect
problems.
it?
Yeah. So Tom and I did the first one together,
So re-inspection.
and they sent all the necessary paperwork for their 2022 food permit. Sunflower Smoothie Cafe
So
inspection.
So Millie's is off this list now.
Yeah, they're good. And then Sunflower Smoothie Cafe did the inspection. They also sent in their 2022 food permit application. So they're all set, they're off the list too.
Let's Side Mountain pre-op.
I did a pre-operational inspection.
Oh, you're not
At the
open yet?
They're open now.
Okay,
So they're good to go.
okay.
Did a Krebs Tea House inspection and re-inspection. No issues, it's corrected. That's pretty much it for food right now. Oh, I
What
did,
about this late missing applications? Where are we at with that?
that's a good question. Very good question. So I brought the list with me.
Okay.
And it looks like only 2 places
Mhm.
remain.
Which are
Great.
the two?
Um,
Let's go down the list. So American Inn, go down and inspect them.
No, I try to reach them and there's no phone dial for some
Do
reason.
they have a community lunch thing?
It's a
Well, this
nursing
is-
home, isn't
You know, do
it?
they have assisted living?
Yeah.
No, it's, no.
Is that you,
American Inn
Cindy?
is not. It has assisted living or just over 55 or something units.
I don't know.
It's assisted living. The big building was assisted living, and then the houses, the cottages around them were independent living, but you could get assistance if you got to that point and still wanted to live in the home. And they do have a dining room that has food cooked by the cooks there.
Okay, so,
Yeah, so I called, and I even Googled it, and there's no working number. So I don't know.
we'll just show up and get directions to the kitchen and,
Yeah,
I mean, there is an office there.
yeah. Oh, there is. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'll follow up on that next week then.
Is Roma all set?
So that Roma, I attempted to do a food inspection, but I was not successful with that attempt, so I was gonna redo it. This
What does
week.
that mean? You were not successful? They wouldn't let you do it?
The owner was not present, and the person in charge was saying they would like to have the owner present while I conduct the food inspection. So I was just very respectful of that. So
You know, yeah, you need permission to go into the kitchen,
Yeah.
right? Okay,
Okay.
patisserie.
I emailed Carmen and I mailed in the application, but I have not received it. That was mailed out June 13th.
So I guess there's more than just a couple. Huh?
So they're still no good, right? Is that what you
went and-
mean?
You went and inspected them, didn't you?
No,
I thought you went and inspected them.
but yeah, Carmen.
Okay, so let's
Um,
address that.
All right, so they're delinquent. Southwick Town Beach,
Yeah, I did that one.
So
lovely.
it's done.
That was today.
Oh, great.
The
And
bar shop. which
met
is
with
the-
Karen, manager over there. No concerns.
At the bar shop?
Yeah, so that one in
Okay.
regards to,
Was that?
So
not
they
open
had
for a
all-
while? 'Cause
Correct.
it's- Yeah. it
Yeah.
wasn't open for a
so
while.
they had all their applications and their payment.
They're just
We
missing.
don't, what?
They're missing, it says
They're-
missing food permit folder.
Yeah, they paid. They're on like the turnover sheet. They're all paid up. She's good that way, but her folders are missing. A few of them. The bar shop is missing. So I don't have any of their previous application or that application.
And Jen said that she would send out the applications.
So. And the brass rails under the same boat?
Does she own that?
Yeah.
She owns both.
And then same thing with Lakeside or Lake Life 101. Yep.
But they did pay for the permits. Is that right, Cindy?
Yes, she paid.
Yes.
What we're missing, I don't get it. She paid for the permits. What is she missing?
We just don't have her application.
We don't have her application.
She gave money, we're missing the piece of paper.
And apparently she gave the applications too, but we don't, I can't find. the record.
Obviously, there was some clerical issues going on because this seems to be a reoccurring theme where a lot of people have paid, but their application is, it happened on multiple occasions.
Now,
So
Are we talking about all the certificates too? Or are we just talking about the regular
Yeah,
application?
Because the permits that are signed by Tom or Tammy, whoever did it at that time, when Jess was there, they are attached to the application in the folders.
Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah, and then I contacted or spoke with
So really, those two then are all set.
those
Separate.
three. So Bar Shop or Nora, or was Nora's, the Brass Rail, and then Lake Life or Walk on Life. I don't know what the current title, name of it is.
it's Lake Life 101.
Okay.
Used
sorry.
to be Walking on Water, used to be Louis B's.
Oh, okay.
Before that, it used to be something else.
You're trying to confuse me?
I wasn't alive for that.
So they paid, they do have a food permit there in their premises.
Again, I don't have the file in order to go ahead and see that. I don't have the food stuff.
But you could go do an inspection and you could see if they have an actual permit.
Yeah.
Cindy, do we know if we sent an actual permit?
I don't think she was here for that.
No, I wasn't there. I came in March
No,
and
Jessica.
paid in November. So it was Jess, it wasn't me.
You go do an inspection, you can see if they
Yeah.
have the actual permit. Because we know that they paid.
Once I
and
have,
Submitted everything.
yes.
Okay,
I-
Hilltop, we don't even know whether they're open.
Yeah, I actually,
Do you?
his name is Matty or Mike. Anyway, I spoke with him and he goes, he's gonna be opening up soon, but he'll send in the application when he does. So he doesn't know
So he's not even.
because he
open
was
yet.
closed.
Okay.
Yeah.
How about Blossoming Acres?
I have no idea. I don't even think, are they open?
Oh, yes.
Because I thought they were working on,
No, Blossoming Acres. Wait, what's Blossoming Acres
Right
again?
down here, Putnam's is down here,
thought
Tyler
they
on the
were-
right,
oh,
they're open.
Across from Shell? No, that's not.
Farther down,
Past Cowards?
no, before Cowards. On the
It's-
right, Blossoming
Between
Acres.
the
oh,
notch and
is that the sign that says,
Closer to the
don't
campground.
grow GMO sign?
Yeah, no
Probably.
GMO. Yes,
That's
yes,
what it
they
is.
are
Okay,
open.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
They are open?
yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I spoke with a Chris like a month ago, something about he was doing some sort of refrigerator unit and wanted just to ask about the specs on that. So I will,
Pay them a visit. This is
yeah.
a big
well,
Lolita
I got to pay a
Is
visit
it
to a lot of places.
Letitia or Lolita Boulder or something is the owner, I'm not quite sure how to pronounce it.
So I will go ahead and follow up on that.
And one at Doc's Tavern, where's Doc's?
Checked
Tavern?
off. It's paid.
Okay, but where is Doc's Tavern?
It's the
It's in
restaurant at
Salt.
Edgewood.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
So we're getting there. By next year.
I did credit the kettle bread at food inspection today too.
They have
Yeah.
good food.
They had a really good operation, you know,
Yeah,
very well maintained, very clean establishment. So
good.
Okay, rec camp, what's WE?
that's a wilderness
Experience.
experience unlimited camp.
All right, let's write that out, so.
So they did very well. Had Scott Cook and yeah, they did well. They passed. It's experience.
Wilderness Experience Unlimited. You were right, yeah.
Okay.
Limited or unlimited?
Wilderness Experience Unlimited.
Unlimited.
Yep.
Okay. Beach testing, South Palm Beach,
You have to do that every week.
every week. Thanks.
Now, how's that? You have
It's
to take the
wonderful.
boat out and,
It's great. Tom and I did it the first time, and then he did it this week.
then do you have to deliver the samples?
Yeah. So we have to drop it off at Agawam.
So do you keep them refrigerated or drop them off on the way
Yes.
home?
Yeah, got to bring a little cooler. Drop it off at Valid Labs.
What's the name of the lab?
Valid,
Okay.
VALLID.
Want to write that on there?
Sure.
Who, does the water testing?
Yeah.
Ballot Labs in Agawam.
Her name is Deb.
Okay,
So we were supposed to have someone from our Levesque Associates join the meeting at 6:30 as an invite because they want to talk about the proposed subdivision.
Must
For
be
the
really
6
important to them.
86 Well, I called them because they called me on Tuesday, so I answered them. And it's just a preliminary, there's nothing on here.
Where is this? What's this about again?
Well, that's the thing, there's
Six
nothing,
eighty-six College
We're
Highway?
686.
I don't know.
Highway. Which end?
probably that end. But there's nothing really to discuss because it's just a lot, it's just a land. They're
I
not,
need like a building. So what building is it
oh,
by?
here, I think there's a small, here. Here it is. So there's nothing really to look at because,
Across the street, Family Dollar.
There you go, Cindy. Oh, the whole
Oh, for the
Carvana. building?
Carvana land, okay.
Oh my God. Enough of that land.
Okay, so, all right. and
So I
they're
don't
just-
even-
They're
I
just
mean-
dividing it up into parcels and they have to decide who's
Oh
gonna
God, they're
take them,
coming
right?
out with their pitchforks.
who is?
The town.
Oh,
So we'll just have- All right,
so
It's 5
this
lots,
doesn't really
1,
mean
2.
anything because it's subject to change and it's just, you know, they haven't even
2.
proposed what they're gonna put there or anything like that, so
Yeah.
there's not really much to
Yeah,
discuss.
there's no
They haven't
difference.
proposed what they're gonna put there, meaning like they're not gonna put houses there?
Exactly,
No, we don't know what they're gonna put there.
exactly.
And that would be.
So there's nothing really to discuss.
And that would be sewer. Right, because Carvana was gonna be sewer.
Well, I asked that and they don't know.
Oh, Carvana was gonna be sewer. I don't know if those are- Okay, and town water. 'Cause the Carvana, the Board of Health didn't have anything to say because it wasn't.
So I don't even know what they're doing.
All right.
Is it yours?
That name sounds so
No,
familiar.
this is fine.
That's fine.
So the update on the nurse.
Yes, so
Damn, what?
I wanted to, if you look at this thing, you will see shared services on the second page. And this is what we spent for FY 22. So
Zero?
advertising, no, we spent, how much you spent?
Oh, okay, 596, 887.
Yeah.
Ooh, we got some computers.
Laptops, computers,
Lovely.
cell phones.
Okay.
Did you get anything,
Like anyone?
anything for real? Yeah, or is it just all on order?
No, it's in my office.
Okay, what happened with the phones?
Nothing, it's in my office.
You got the phones in.
Advertising, we spent quite a bit of money.
Our nurse budget is negative.
What are you looking
Stuff out
at?
of the nursing grant
Are you looking at the first page or the
Year-to-date.
second?
year to date.
For
June
which
thir-
one?
June
Board of
30th.
Health or for the DPH shared services? one?
I'm looking at the Board of Health salary, the nurse.
The first page, Alex,
The
is
first
the
page.
answer to your
Why is,
question.
I don't know, but we were paying, Valerie out of that.
But I thought we were gonna pay her out of the nursing grant thing.
We didn't
She's
have
not a
enough time.
nurse.
No, we didn't have enough time in order
Mm.
to go ahead and get that by the end of FY 22. So,
So how does this work though?
oh, it's fine. You just,
If we're at a deficit for salaries.
well, no, because we have 10,000 for the inspector salary. So we're within that percentage that it won't make a difference. Yeah,
Okay.
so we're fine. So yeah, that's that. So update on insurance. Oh, so I reached out to all the community towns, Tallinn, Russell, Blanford, Montgomery, and Granville. And I heard back from 3 places who would really like to do a re-engagement public health excellence meeting. And I proposed like a July 21st date. And Tallinn, Granville, and Blanford are interested.
Town, Blanford, Granville, us, what's the town that didn't respond?
Montgomery and
There's 7 of us.
Russell? No,
How many?
6.
There's 6 of us.
So, you know, I'll reach out to them again. And we'll have like a little meeting. I invited the DPH staff to join us too, to answer any inquiries that we may have and see if we can.
So what date did you propose?
July 21st, which is a Thursday. So,
Day, no.
well, that'd be
Okay.
Thursday.
Thursday during the day.
Yeah.
I would not be able to join in because that's my day at work.
But don't we have a Board of Health meeting that day
Right at night,
at 6?
at 6, so it depends when everybody wants to meet during.
Unless we don't hold the 6 Board of Health meeting, we do a public health shared excellence grant instead.
That can be part of our meeting.
Yeah, we could do that.
Yeah, if it's good for them.
Yeah.
For everybody.
Yeah, we can do that. We can set up at 6, hopefully. And I would like to do a hybrid, you know, just like what we do here. for
Well, it could
those
be a
who
Board of Health meeting where we're going to
Discuss the
discuss
grant.
that.
So that would be the first agenda.
Right. And that would probably take some meeting.
Unless, do we have to do it separate? No, we don't have to do it.
You can do a separate one. As long as you could do a separate one.
I feel like we would have to do a
If
separate
there's
one.
2 members present, it would be considered a meeting.
Because you're having multiple, I mean, unless we put them down as a guest or something.
You'd have to check with Michelle or Carl to see
Yeah.
how that would work.
Yeah.
Would it be considered a meeting if, say, Mackenzie and I were there too, and you and Tom and the other towns
Right.
to discuss this?
Yeah. Ooh, okay, now I'll follow up on that. What else should I
But
report
no
from there?
applicants and things
No
are posted
applicants.
and we're not getting anywhere.
Well, we got supplies and we got stuff. I
It's
just have to
another-
send the money back to the state and then we'll get another check.
Okay. So when,
I have to do the reporting.
okay, figure out how much.
So
Send back.
send any of the unused
Used money
funds.
back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. So,
Okay, what's an academic public health? Board?
that is the meeting that Tom and I attended. And it was just a meeting. Well, the idea was to go ahead and look at health communication and graphic designs and signage to communicate public health regulations, data analysis. And so we met with Parker, who is one of the leads through a grant that the Massachusetts Health Officers Association has from DPH. And it was a really good meeting. Talked about doing a capacity assessment, comparing Southwick to other towns of the same, same population, and the kind of business activity, and seeing, what they have, and comparing, if we need to go ahead and evaluate if we need to go ahead and provide a little bit more services in the sense that have hire a part-time health inspector. So
So what are they gonna do for us?
so
What would they
they're
do?
gonna be so one thing that they did was that they sent just some of the flyers and signage about just tick season, sunscreen safety. Talking about,
Is there a charge to use them?
no, they're absolutely free. Talking about, yeah, just talking about a lot of infectious diseases like Rocky Mountain fever and other infectious diseases and stuff like that.
Monkeypox, which is the big thing now,
Yeah.
right? And where would these be posted? Would we post these on our town website?
Yeah, we
How
could
would
post
that
it
work?
on the website. We could do it. You know, if there's talk, maybe we should do a Facebook Board of Health page. I don't know if that's something that we should
Yes.
do. Yes, okay. Down.
Yeah, for sure.
And how would we go about doing that?
I don't know,
Okay. I'll get in
but
contact with Jim and Carl, I guess, right?
Probably ask Jim,
Jim,
who's the IT person, right?
yeah.
God, ticks are nasty little things, aren't they?
Oh, yeah. So there's just some of the graphics that they shared with us.
Tularemia, but that's from rabbits, tularemia.
And they're gonna look at doing like a capacity assessment and benchmarking, you know, just looking at the staff models. Yeah. So it's gonna be good. And that was a June 7th meeting.
weren't they gonna do something with our website? Or is this something different? I remember us talking explicitly
Yes.
that somebody was gonna go on our website and like revamp it.
Yeah, I think they were going to, but I think there was an issue with that because of the fact that they would have to be allowed
Oh,
as
like
be authorized to
administrators.
do
yeah.
it and stuff like that.
Oh, that's a bummer.
Yeah.
Okay.
But that's still a good idea. So Facebook,
But who wants to manage the Facebook? It's a nightmare.
I mean, if you guys tell me what to post, I wouldn't mind doing it. Unless, I don't want to like cross over Jim and like, if Jim wants to do it, it can totally be him. But if you guys just want to tell me what to put on there, I can.
Yeah.
Jim? Again?
yeah, I think that's doable. Yeah.
Who's Jim?
Jim Milton, he's information technology guy.
Yeah, he builds our website and posts all of our agendas and does it.
He's the IT guru over here.
Yes. Okay,
Oh, I'm terribly
COVID, you put out the COVID kits?
Yeah, yeah. So
Where did we put them? It's listed here.
yeah, so I gave it right outside of the
Right down there.
treasurer collector's
In the little,
clerk's office lobby.
the little lobby there, okay.
And so I put out, I think over 200, so no, 180.
Oh, they're all gone so far?
Yeah,
no, yeah.
so I've been putting it out steady, so
Oh,
I do
okay.
like 90 at a time kind of thing.
Cool.
And if it's running low, then, they gave us a call and saying, oh, we need more tests.
Okay.
So Karen went down there and put some, and then Cindy and I were just working on stickering them that has the FDA extended expiration dates that you gotta put on there.
Because they expire what, the end of July?
Yeah.
The end of this July?
But FDA is extending it to when in December?
To
Oh,
October 24th.
oh, that's not the extended. I was gonna say,
Right.
oh, thanks for the expired
Why
test.
did they even put an expiration date on there? If they're sending it to October 24th. How do they know that they get to October 24th?
FDA did
Because the rules
testing.
are made up and the points don't count, so.
That's right.
Because they did their own diagnostics and
Okay, so
quality
write a
assurance
note here that
measures.
you put it in the lobby, and then where else? have you
And then
put-
I just dropped off a box of 90 at the public library
Okay,
at Lynn's
That's right, someone mentioned that.
And they
to me.
have it on display at the public library like us, or, okay, good.
And then I said, if they're running low, just let us know and then we'll send more. And
Great.
just use it up.
And the fire and the police know to come get some here.
Yeah, so town departments were also giving them as well for their staff, just to maintain operations.
So DPW, police and fire.
Yes, library, tax collector,
Right,
board of
well,
select
that's town.
board.
Oh, in addition to what's in the lot.
Yeah, so all the departments.
Okay. And how many did you say we have stockpiled?
I think we have about, oh, wow. We probably have around 1,200 left. So. People want to go get some tests, you know where to go.
Good.
Yeah.
I wonder, can we put it on a little sign out front? You know how they have that little sign out
What's that?
when you come into the town hall? Sometimes they have that
Like a
sign.
sandwich board sign.
Yeah.
they put out.
Well, what?
Says like,
You
oh,
know,
your taxes are due, your water
taxes
bills are
or
due.
You gotta,
Yeah.
register to vote or something.
Sure.
Can you, can you put that there, that COVID kits?
Who do I ask?
COVID test kits available?
Whoever the boss is here, I
Who
guess.
does that?
I'm not quite sure who's in charge of that sign. Maybe Tom might know, or Michelle Hill will know.
Do you want me to ask Jim if he can just pick, put a little announcement on the town website?
Could do that too, that they're available, first come, first serve.
Yep.
Limited, we have a limited amount.
Yeah, there's a sign that said, limit to 2 COVID tests per person.
Right, till they run out.
Yeah.
And then we just have to remember that once we're out of them, they gotta take that off the website.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, we talked about our member before. I'll have to ask, I'll email Michelle and ask her if it's been posted and where is it posted?
It is posted.
Oh, it is
Yeah,
posted.
I did see it on there. It was posted, was it 2 weeks ago, a week and a half ago?
Okay, where does it say to submit
Yeah.
application to?
I think select board.
Is there a time limit?
It just said vacancy notice and then. Oh, let's see, actually.
There must be some kind of policy and how long it has to be posted for.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Ask Michelle that. They post it on our site, or do they post it outside also?
Let's see. It would be here.
We won't be able to make a meeting in September, so September, we can have one.
Oh, right here.
one meeting.
Board of Health member vacancy. So that was posted June 29th. Southwick Select Board is looking for interested candidates to fill a
Yeah, it says
vacancy on the Board
July
of Health.
15th is closed business.
So next week. That's right.
And Jean is wants to do it again?
Jean,
Yes, we
I
did
guess,
get her.
Submitted a letter, an email that went to Russ, and I think that would go to us.
Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah. So it was submit June, what'd you say?
It was posted June 29th.
The
29th.
deadline is July 15th, end of business day. So July 16th, the decision needs to be made.
When's the select board meeting though? How will they just meeting once a month?
If they're only meeting once a month, we do not need to be meeting twice a month.
Well, September you'll be meeting once. Because I can't make the second meeting.
So the next board of select board meeting is the 11th, so next Monday,
And then what-
6 PM.
Okay, but that's not,
Yeah, what about after the 15th?
I have no idea.
Great.
Do they meet once a month?
they do once a week.
They meet once a week?
I don't know. I have
Unless,
no
unless
idea.
the summer they go every other, I'm not quite sure.
Oh. Let's see. June. Oh yeah, it looks like they do meet every week.
July 15th is what day, Kenzie? Can you tell me?
That's Friday.
Yeah, it's Friday.
So
It's next
therefore-
Friday.
Therefore, I would think in the following Monday.
The 18th.
Correct. So perfect. Let's have them make a decision that Monday.
So we,
Because that week is gonna be the 21st, where we have that meeting with all these people with the shared grant.
so do you want me to reach out to the select board and say, could we have a joint meeting on the 18th?
Yes, yes.
Board of Health meeting and select board meeting?
Do we actually have to meet with the candidate if we know who the candidate is? Do they actually have to meet with the candidate or can they just,
They can just appoint.
I didn't meet with any of you guys when I was appointed.
you're elected?
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, you're elected. So we were stuck with you.
I think, well, so vacancy closes on 15th, the select board meeting's on the 18th.
So can we just go to the,
Can we do a meeting on that Tuesday?
no. can
A
we just-
joint one?
Can't we just go to the 18th? Can we just go to their meeting on the 18th? And appoint whoever. If we get, if it's just Jean, then she'll get appointed, but if there's another candidate,
It's not gonna be a candidate.
do they have to interview the candidate? You know, ask them,
Well,
what
if there's
the-
only one person, right?
right, but do they still need to interview the candidate?
Well, I think they know the candidate though, because she was on the board.
She sat on the board for 30 years. They don't.
No,
need to
I
interview.
know, but there's, there's a whole,
Well, it's kind of like the
Procedure.
reappointments of like, other people, they don't get interviewed 'cause it's up to the select board, to be honest.
so
I
ask
don't
Carl,
know.
if you could, I know he's
Yeah,
real
let's just
busy.
do whatever we can to get Jean
Yes.
back ASAP.
So we'll do, I'll talk
On
to
their,
Carl,
on their meeting on that Monday.
joint
can-
meeting.
Can we do the appointment
Yes.
for the
love
Board of
it.
Health member? So that member can come to,
Then she
Can
still
get-
gotta get sworn in
can she
again.
get sworn
Right.
in, and then she can come to the 21st meeting.
Perfect.
And Board of Health, I'll show up
Cool.
at that meeting.
The joint, proposed joint.
Well,
if
I
we-
know it'll be a joint meeting, but we would just be there, however they do it. I know for,
Okay,
in the past, it's been like a joint, so
okay. All
however you
right,
want to do it.
I'll reach out to Carl. Great.
Okay, so what do you have for meetings and training, DPH,
Yeah, nothing much.
nothing much? So our
Just
next,
talking about smallpox, monkeypox. and
So are
COVID.
there-
How many
cases-
we got?
any cases in Massachusetts?
Oh, yeah, there are. Over up in P-Town in Cape Cod, there's cases.
I heard that there was, last time I saw something, it was last week, that there were 8 new cases of monkeypox.
There's one at Mass Gen last
Yes.
week.
Spread by how, body fluids?
By close contact that they see through, most likely through
Pustules.
sexual activity.
So not aerosols.
No, but it can live outside the body.
Do they know how it came in? Do you know how it came into the United States?
I think it was
How
through
it all came
travel
about?
from, I think they said it
sex?
was
I don't know, what's the question? I don't get it.
like, how was it transmitted?
How was it transmitted? How did we get it in this country? I mean,
Sex,
no one
yeah,
heard
people
about it
having
and then we
sex
got
with
it.
other people.
So where did it come from?
Well, it doesn't necessarily have to be from sex. It was like really close contact that is most likely seen through really close contact, which could potentially be.
So if it's body fluids, is it in your blood? Like it's like AIDS, do we have to start
No,
testing
no.
blood supply for it?
I think it's, I don't really know. I think it's.
My
it's-
understanding is it's from open
respiratory.
wounds,
Yeah.
pustules, close contact. In most cases, seen through like no, I don't know. Just
Okay.
Yeah.
Google it.
All right, well, I'll Google it.
So there are more updates from DPH. But the last time I heard on Tuesday, they made an announcement that they're sending out vaccination, like vaccines to places that have been impacted.
Because it's the smallpox vaccine, yeah?
Yes.
Yes.
We're vaccinated against smallpox, aren't we?
I think so.
When we were kids.
I was most certainly not. I know my husband was in the military. Maybe you were.
Maybe I was.
I wasn't. You were? Okay.
You were?
Well, then I'm out
Well,
of
because
luck.
it's supposedly eradicated, right? Smallpox was.
Well, yeah. So anyways,
All right, so our next meeting will be July 21st, and we'll just wait to hear about the selectmen's meeting on the 18th and whether we can appoint a board of health member.
lovely. And Jean really will do it.
for the year.
Poor Jean, she was almost in retirement.
So with this fill vacancy, she's not an alternate member. She is.
No, she is a member.
Right,
She is.
yeah, so
okay.
you take
But
off-
so now
take
here's
off-
the question,
she is a
Sue.
member.
When your seat goes up next year, then we gotta find two people?
It's up to
You
election.
can't
Yeah.
even find one person.
That's what I'm saying. Like what? Or, okay, I guess that's on the assumption that you wouldn't. Whatever.
Let's not
That's
worry about it yet.
Yeah, okay.
Let's just get Jean on. Let's just get 3 members and that's what happens.
Oh, I'm worried.
You're worried. You don't need to be worried.
All right. Yeah, I think that's it.
Okay,
I don't know
so-
if there's anything else reporting out. But, yeah.
Oh, septic regs, we gotta post, we have to get those posted.
Oh, yeah. What do you want me to do?
I think we have to post them in a newspaper.
Okay.
I gave you the directions, right? For posting X amount of days, we have to have a public hearing.
I don't think I got
Yeah, you did. I gave it to you last meeting, you and Tom, meeting before last.
that. Oh, okay. I'll look for it.
Except for Title V provisions. And then Tom gave us something too. So we'll look that up again, but yeah, let's get those posted. So then we can do a hearing, which nobody can start hearing, because we're actually making it more relaxed now, so. All right, make a motion that we adjourn the meeting,
I'll second that.
so we're adjourning at 7:20,
7:19.
7:19, okay. All in favor?
Mackenzie Kane, yes.
Sue, yes. Cindy, thank you.